Hey YouTube, how's it going? Value Hunter coming back to you with another friend mail video. This one has a couple familiar names and one that may be new to you. First time that I've done anything in the way of a trade or anything like that with this channel. But first off, you guys know SJ's Mixed Adventures. Second, Lemonhead Penny. And third, this one's the new one, comes from Julian Bullion. So first up, guys, SJ's Mixed Adventure. I was on a live stream, and the cool thing about this is EVG Hobbies is somebody that donated to her channel, and actually was really generous. And you guys should check out his channel as well, because this was also a result of that. But just kind of following that, he had paid for about, I don't know, 20 of these 1 gram silvers, and just for the chat. So any of us that were in the chat had a chance. She basically gave one away to every single person. And so SJ sends me this letter. It says, Value Hunter, thank you for being an amazing part of my channel. What a difference a smile can make. I hope this makes you smile. Stay awesome. And then it says, stay awesome down here at SJ's Mixed Adventure. And there's her address if you guys want to send her something. And then over here is attached this, which is pretty cool. She's got this tape. It is like X-ray tape. That is super awesome. And actually, I do have a smile on my face from opening this from you, but that tape especially, that's good for a chuckle. That is pretty cool. You got these X-rays on the tape. Awesome. I dig it. I don't know if that is from the doctor's office or something like that, but it's pretty neat anyway. And then, so EVG donated this. It was won by Lake House Beach, and Lake House Beach. So I got to add that to this commentary, is that I really wanted, out of the grams that were being offered, there was one in particular that had this flying wheel on it, and I was like, dude, that flying wheel is so cool. And I don't know if you guys know Mike Wolf from American Pickers, but the dude's got a tattoo on his wrist that looks really similar to that, if it's not exactly the same. And I was like, dude, that is a really cool design. I remember seeing it, and I saw this come up on one of the giveaways, and I kept trying to get it. And I literally was like second to the last person to get my name drawn. I mean, it was like people were getting redrawn again, and she was giving them to all the chat, but I was just like, I had the worst luck. I could not get my name drawn. And Lake House Beach had won one of these. And so he goes, you know what? I'm going to donate mine to Value Hunter, because he heard me chatting away that I wanted that wheel with the winged wheel. So anyway, that's really cool. And as somebody who's ridden for a lot of years, I like the winged wheel. It's a really cool iconic design. Anyway, thanks. Appreciate it, SJ. Appreciate it, EVG, and appreciate it, Lake House Beach. You guys are all getting shouted out. Appreciate that. The next one up is from Lemonhead Penny, and I think I know what this is. In fact, I know I do, because the last video I did, you guys noticed as I was, oh wow, that is super cool, man. As I was opening it up, I was like, I think there's supposed to be 2 of these, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, I didn't know if I had the bigger or the smaller one, and he found the other item kind of sitting on the workbench, I believe. So Lemonhead sent me this, and I'm just going to go ahead and snip it open, but it's the other half of this. He was pouring bronze there to kind of try his hand at some different things, and this he basically was like 2 for 1 on the bronze bars. And so this is the 30. This is the 1 ounce, so 30.8 gram. But look at that! Look at the nooks and crannies on that. This is the English muffin pour, and this is the says Lemonhead Penny stamp on it, and then it says 008. It's got the Lucky Chinese 008 on there. And just really unique. Look at that. You guys can see kind of the texturization that got included when he poured it. Pretty neat. And stamping this, gosh, man, I know your wrist was hurt when you were hammering on these, because this bronze is not a soft metal. But man, it's really cool and golden looking. I mean, you guys can just appreciate that. The pourers out there just messing around with different metals. It's pretty neat. So this is going in the community pour stack. Lemonhead Penny, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. And he also sent me this 94 to 95 NBA. Wow, this is pretty cool. Actually, this is a few years after I graduated high school, but some of the players in this era were just all-time greats. And this is unopened, so, you know, pretty neat. I'm digging it, man. Thanks for the NBA basketball cards. They're all foiled stamped. That's pretty neat, man. So I don't know if I'm better off keeping these sealed as a collector, or do I open them up and see if I've got one of the rare cards in there? I'm not sure. I'll have to hit you up on the chat and tell me what you tell me what you think I should do there, Lemonhead. Last but not least, guys, certainly not least, Julian Bullion. If you guys have not checked out any of these channels, SJ's Mixed Adventures, and EVG and Lake House Beach, check them out. I'll put links in the description down below, but Lemonhead Penny, and then also Julian Bullion. I think both of us started our channel around the same time. You know, just the interaction with the community and stacking and coin collecting drew us in, and so we started posting up content. And he may have actually started before me, but he would comment on a lot of my early videos, and it was pretty neat to have, you know, somebody that you're dialoguing with when you kind of don't have many people, you know, watching you yet, or you know, knowing about your posts when you put up new videos until you build your subscriber base, right? So it was pretty special to, you know, go back and forth with Julian. And one of the early pours with Silverback Stacker that I had posted a video on, just kind of talked about my faith and how important that is to me. And Julian hit me up and was kind of asking me if, you know, what my beliefs were, and found out that we're of similar faith and or the same faith. And so over time, we've just corresponded, and his videos are awesome. He stacks silver. The guy does a great job at reviewing, you know, what he's purchasing and why, and finding special deals and things like that. Really, really cool channel. You guys need to check him out. It's Julian Bullion, and I will get into this because I commented on one of his videos, and he said to me, hey, give me your address. And I was like, okay. And then, you know, he said, I feel like one of the things that I was reviewing in the video that you commented on, I want to send to you. And I thought to myself, like, you don't need to do that, you know, and even commented back, man, like, that's really generous of you, but, you know, not necessary. And he goes, no, I feel like I want to give you this. And somebody along the way had told me that, you know, if you want to be a generous giver and you want to have, you know, be a generous person, that, you need to learn how to receive before you learn really how to give. And so I sent him my address, and I appreciate it. It says, hello, in this note, says, thank you very much. So I'm the one that's thankful here, Julian, but he says, hello, Value Hunter. I'm sending you a small token for all the support you have shown my channel. I can't thank you enough. You rock, brother. I also want to thank you for all that you do in the precious metals community. I have learned so much from your channel. Keep up the great work. And thanks, Julian. You know, notes like this, comments on my videos and things like that is the reason that I come back and post more videos. And, you know, communicating with people like you is the whole reason that I plug into the YouTube community. And you are a member that enriches my experience, and I learn a lot from you as well, my friend. So thank you very much for the note and the sentiment. I appreciate that. And let's see what we got here. There is actually 3 envelopes, and this is just kind of out of the generosity of his heart. Look at this. Wow, these are like BU, guys. Roosevelt. Some constitutional silver there, and constitutional silver in really great shape. I mean, those are like blazers, man. I mean, just amazing. They're like in BU condition. And then he's got this other little envelope here. Wow, look at this. And inside, some more constitutional. So 4 rosies, a 62D, pretty neat. This is really cool. A 64D. You can tell these are circulated. So 64D, I don't mind putting my mitts on them. And a 51P. Wow. And then a couple of, here's a 29 Buffalo. And another Buffalo. So he's got a couple of cool coins, and that looks like a 24. So very cool, my friend. I really appreciate that. Some constitutional and some old time US coinage, which, you know, I'm into my Buffaloes. Love my Buffalo nickels. So let's see, last but not least, what you've got here for me, Julian. Oh man, check this out, guys. So this reminds me of what it was. Oh wow, look at this. We've had some banter back and forth, or commentary back and forth, but this is so cool. So I saw this bar that he opened up as an MK Bars pour. It's a 1 troy ounce that he had bought off when he was buying some silver for his stack, and he bought a few of these that were cryptocurrency related, and he started talking about his experience, and I was sharing with him mine, and we both had, you know, kind of a background in you know, dabbling a little bit in cryptos. And so post that conversation, he chose to send me the Bitcoin round, which is totally sick, bro. I love this thing. It's so cool. Absolutely neat. I am going to add this, and this is officially the Julian Bullion with the B community pour that's going into my box, bro. So I really appreciate it, and can't tell you enough how much it means to me just to get, you know, correspondence letting me know that, you know, you're getting stuff out of what I'm posting up, and vice versa, man. I definitely am getting a lot out of, you know, watching your videos and your contribution to the silver stacking and coin collecting communities. This is a really neat representation of that and our friendship that we've established, man, and I'll cherish it. I really appreciate it. And, you know, you put your address on there. So, you know, in the future, you might have to watch your mailbox, brother. Anyway, that's how we roll, and I really appreciate it. Anyway, great channels, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, give me a comment down below, and most importantly, go check these guys out. Julian Bullion's channel. You know, get all these guys, you know, some new subs from, you know, watching my videos and send them over. That's how the community grows. And anyway, appreciate you guys tuning in, and until next time, this is Value Hunter, and I'm signing out.